Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. Jose Almanzar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Ian Desmond will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Voss is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Yunel Escobar is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, remember, you don't have to throw him a strike with first base open, but a walk would bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. Voss is going to have room out. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cody Kirkland will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here we go. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1.
And here's a situation where Maybe if he's trying to go with this pitch, he might hit this ball a little bit harder. But instead, he's up there trying to pull it, and he hardly gets anything on this line drive at all.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 2-2 one more time. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes... Jose Lobaton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Right back at it now is Cain as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Pagan is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angel Pagan will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Angel Pagan.
In the air to right center. Hairston moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Derek Walton will step in, a groundout victim his last time. Line hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out.
Matt Cain will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
But he's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And this is fouled at the plate. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Mariano Amaya will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Good eye there by young Zimmerman as he moves ahead in the count 2-1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And, oh, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Number 15.
And this is low, ball 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's hard hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
And, guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Cain.